What's up, champs? It's Langston Too Loud back with another reaction, and we got JiDion Preg catch. He almost got arrested while catching a monster. Let's check it out. Let's see what we got here, man.
Meet Charles Melick, a registered offender with a real-life victim, and he's coming to commit the same crime again.
I was with my friend's younger sister.
How old were you back then?
Like 23.
And how old was she?
About 15.
But sadly, this video isn't focused on him, but instead the Albany, Oregon Police Department. In today's episode, you will see corruption on a scale we have never seen before here on ADP Watch. From threats of being arrested,
You're gonna get arrested for this one. Oh, okay.
to being pushed out of a government building.
Okay, now you're pushing me. Okay. More handsy with me than a registered sex offender.
Even them stating to us that they would have never shown up to our 911 calls.
I got a question. If he didn't have a warrant for his arrest, would you guys have even shown up?
Probably not. So sit back, relax, hit that like button, and sub.
Heck no.
We're only 200.
Hey, it's crazy when we watch these videos like this, bro. The fact that a lot of like police departments don't even want to like catch people like this is crazy. They don't see it as an issue.
All right, what's good, YouTube?
Or a
Welcome to
big
a brand
enough
new
issue, at
episode of
least.
EDP Watch, and we are still here in Oregon.
Let's go. You finally have your do-rag on. I'm giving it a 7. It's on. It's flat. It's not on correctly. You still need a couple of, you need to work on that, trying to get the do-rag on correctly. Tighten it down in the back a little bit because you got the, the point at the top. But it looks a lot better than last episode. Last episode, you was all messed up, dog. So we're going to give you a 7 for your do-rag placement this time.
We already got 2 arrests here, and we're trying to go 3 for 3. And we are right now at the Albany train/bus station because the man today, Mr. Charles here, he is taking the bus to come meet what he thinks is a 13-year-old girl. And don't let looks deceive you. This might be one of the most dangerous preys that we've ever caught. I mean, these are just a little bit of the list of charges that he's had in the past. Now he's trying to add his icing to a little cupcake. He decided to drop his moral standing on taking the bus to come meet a 13-year-old, and now he's decided to have that 13-year-old Uber him over here. So we must oblige. So
like these, bro, these people that actually be doing this are like, I haven't seen a smart one yet. Like, bro, you really think a 14-year-old's gonna Uber you to come see them?
We're gonna go set up the camera and everything, and we gotta make sure that he makes it on his date on time.
Uber? Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
Trying to stay warm in this very cold day.
Oh yeah.
All right, y'all, we're inside of Walmart right now. Jimmy just picked him up, so they're heading this way right now. Like I said, he has a lot of very dangerous charges. He's a very dangerous man, so we'll keep us in y'all prayers, man, and I'm gonna say a quick prayer.
Well, y'all don't like my do-rag rating?
Any fun plans for the
Bro,
day?
y'all didn't see the last episode then. Go check out that last video. Last episode, his do-rag placement was crazy.
Raining, but, you know.
It was pissing me off
So
the
you
whole
from the
video.
area?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the old lady and I just moved out here a little bit ago.
Okay.
And she's a recruiter for the Air Force.
I love the Air Force. It's probably one of my favorite branches, you know.
She's definitely the breadwinner.
Well, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. I've seen some videos where there's someone that are just incredibly insane, like completely opposite. There's like, no, a man needs to meet this criteria, this one.
We do our best to split the bills and whatnot, but she's happy with what she does, and yeah, I mean, it works.
Are you actually from Texas?
So we were stationed out in Georgia.
Oh.
But my dad, he lives outside of Austin, and he was like, look, you know, I've got this car, you know, your mom and I really aren't using it.
Crazy how like
much.
regular the conversation
So
is
I'm
right
just
now
borrowing
before
this
you
for a
about to
little
go doing
while.
some
What I'm
crazy work.
on that though is like I like all
About to
red
go do
states.
some
like
Yeah.
like
not gonna lie,
humanly
I'm a Trump
not
supporter, so,
normal
like,
That's
shit.
okay.
I love my country.
You just
like,
having like a
Yeah.
casual
You know, I
conversation
always
with your
feel
Uber
more
driver at the
relaxed
moment.
than red states.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
Hello, we're at the Walmart over here at, let me give you the address.
So what do you do for work around here?
I help people out and stuff for the
Okay.
moment, like friends of friends and whatnot, but nothing like permanent at the moment.
Hey man, you just living easy and free. That's what matters.
We have a man
That's
who's
what
coming here to
matters.
meet what he thinks is a 15-year-old girl. He's a sex offender. He's been talking to her sexually, and he's Ubering her right now.
What's his name?
His name is Charles Melick.
I'm living with a friend right now. I was actually living the homeless for a little bit. My house burned down in a fire, unfortunately.
Oh
yeah.
no.
So I'm working on like really like flipping my life around at the moment. better.
Okay.
Okay, and how do you know this information?
Because we are stationed all over the U.S. where we have decoys. We actually just got 2 arrests over in Kaiser.
Are you gonna contact him?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Well, I appreciate you.
Like, yes,
you know, talking with me,
we've
man.
set him up.
Oh, yeah.
We've set
I
him
don't know
up.
if we're gonna be
He.
able to send an officer for this.
Why not?
At this time, we have priority calls going on, and I don't have an officer available.
So if I end up talking to him for 5 hours, no one's gonna come out?
Why would you talk to him for 5 hours?
Why would you guys not come? I mean, it could be reversed
I
right
just
now.
told you why.
I'll get you right up here at the grocery
You did
entrance.
what?
I appreciate you hanging out with me, man. Have a good one.
That's crazy.
Here.
Yep.
Can you at least please let them know? That's all I ask.
Okay, I'll put in a call for supervisor review, but like I said, I don't know that we're gonna be able to respond.
Have a good day, all right?
You too.
Wow. That just
Mom,
shows
I'm
how
about to
sick
die.
that look. This
call you later.
town is.
Pray for me,
Make
okay?
sure you keep your family away from this town.
Hey, Charles, man.
What's this? What the f is this?
We know you hate child predators and love what we do, but sad. Well, skip it.
Charles?
L.
That's what's up, man. I
L,
don't want to
skip.
put your personal business out there. That's the last thing I'm trying to do. If someone walks by, we could just keep it down and everything.
Okay.
Who are you coming here to meet today?
Bella, I think.
Bella? Okay, and how old did Bella tell you she was? Hey, man, I appreciate you being super honest with me, man. And I mean, like, did she tell you, like, right
Damn,
away that
he
she-
actually admitted.
I think so.
Why did you still come?
Like, I don't know. Just to hang out, I guess.
Like, why would you want to hang out with, like, a 15-year-old girl?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm gonna need a little bit more than I don't know. You know what I mean? You don't know why?
Maybe I'm retarded, I guess. Like,
I mean, do you have any, I mean, you know, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Do you have any learning disabilities?
not that I know of.
Are you just like a lonely dude? Like, were you just...
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, let's get a little bit lower, man. I don't want to get your business out there, big dog. It wasn't really like her age. It was just the connection you wanted with her.
I don't know, like, just hang out, like, just see, like, just talk and, like, see. I don't talk to very many people, I guess. I can't explain it. Like, it's,
Here, let's just sit down, man. I want to feel like as chill as possible. You don't be talking to as many people. Like, do you not have that many friends?
not really, and yes at the same time.
Do you have any like family that lives around here?
Not really. My mom passed. Like, I'm kind of alone.
I didn't want to jump to conclusions, but like, you know, when I looked up your name and everything, you know, I saw like, you know, what happened in the past. Are you still on the sex registry list?
Oh my.
Like, what happened with
Still
that?
is, but he's still trying to like link up.
How old were you back then?
Like, 23.
And how old was she?
Damn. He ruined his
I don't
life
think I'm
at
judging you at all,
23
but,
years
like, what
old,
happened
Chad.
with that?
I was at my friend's place, and it just kind of like, we're in the moment, and I don't know, it just kind of like unexpectedly, kind of like, I don't know. Like,
So she was hitting on to you pretty much.
yeah, it started that way, and then it just like, kind of, I don't know.
Like, do you still have to register as a sex offender today? I guess my mindset is like, we trying to like do it again. but do it
Why?
the right
Why
way
keep
this time?
doing it?
Hey man, listen, it's, you know, take your time, man. Take your time, genuinely. So like, you know, gather your thoughts.
Like, what I'm meaning is like, I just want to meet, like, I guess in a public place, you know, it's not like, I was like, oh, we have to meet like, like over here, or like, I can't explain it, like, I don't, like, I don't know, like, really.
Yeah, with all that sexual stuff you were saying, did you mean it? But you want to see what the vibe was first?
I was like hoping that it wouldn't come to that, you know, like,
Yeah.
like, I don't know, like, I can't explain it. I'd rather like talk and like just see, like, I don't know, like, not like, I can't explain it. Like,
He don't even
So
know
did
how
you
to.
want it to be a
He can't
relationship
explain
with her?
himself
I mean,
at
that's,
all.
like, what,
He knows
like,
what he's
we're
doing
talking
is
about,
wrong.
Kind of, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, but, like,
That's why he's been
I
to
don't know if,
jail
like,
3
that
times
is,
for it
like,
already.
Workable though, like at the same time, like I'm like, I don't know, my brain.
Why don't you think it would have worked?
I don't know.
Hey, look at me.
Yeah,
Say, I'm not a monster.
I'm not a monster.
No, look me in my eyes and say, I'm not a monster.
I'm not a monster.
It's okay, we're just talking about this, man. I see, you know, the guilt on you. I see all this, man. Because would a monster feel like that? Exactly, man. So like you were saying, like, why don't you think it would have worked with her?
Like I don't know. Like I can't see the future, so like I can't really.
Is it because of the age difference?
I mean, I don't know. Like, but I wasn't like looking to hurt anybody. You know, like, I don't know. Like
I genuinely don't think you were, man. Do you ever be on Telegram and stuff like that? Or
They should
Zangy
pat him
or
down. I want to
Telegram?
see what you got. What you holding,
Like, I guess
bro?
what would be the craziest thing that you've seen
Pat
happen
him down.
on,
I want to see
Telegram or
like do these
Telegram
people
or
be having
something?
weapons and
I don't
stuff that
know.
they be having on them?
Like, you don't know at all?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any brothers or sisters or anything?
Yeah, I have one brother.
You have one brother. How old is he?
22. Or
He's 22?
30.
So he's your big brother.
No. I don't know.
When you lying.
He's 32.
When you
so
lying goes
Okay,
wrong.
he's 32.
Yeah.
So when was the last time you talked to him?
It's been a minute. I guess if you look me up, you saw an assault charge on me too, or whatever.
Yeah.
So that was with my brother.
What happened, man?
My mom passed.
Yeah.
And we got.
Did he just sit on those books?
Was he trying to take
For
that?
what
He
reason?
got a little greedy.
What was the reason
Did
for
you go to
him sitting
prison
on those
over that?
books? He thought those were gonna be a lot softer.
How long did you go in prison for when you got on the sex registry?
2 years.
So you've been in prison for 3
Whoa!
years?
Give or take, yes.
Oh my God, man, you had a rough life, man. Has it been hard finding work since you are a registered sex offender?
You do 2
Yes and
years
no.
for doing what
I
you're about to
haven't
do
had a job in
again?
2 years-ish.
Because are you on the registry for life?
I don't know. I think so. I don't like look up into that stuff.
Yeah, I don't either. Like, I just saw it like in passing by. That's why I'm asking. You know, if her mom had let her come over here, like, what do you think would have happened?
Yeah, I don't know like at all. So.
You know, I'm not trying to embarrass you when I'm reading this, man, but you know, you said on the phone how, you know, you would want to do sex stuff, and you said, I love to play with your nice. I want to please you in any way and kiss you all over your body. Should a 30-year-old man be saying that to you? Probably not.
That
I need a
shit's
better
sick.
answer than probably not, man.
No,
Yeah. So why did you say that stuff?
I don't know. Honestly, like
Were you horny?
I can be sometimes.
Do you think this is one of those times?
I'm not sure because like I'm not right now. So like it's. I don't know.
What?
Did you bring any condoms with you?
No.
Damn.
So like I wasn't really thinking on doing any like that kind of.
It also could be meaning that like you didn't want to use condoms.
Oh.
I mean, you told her before that you weren't gonna use any.
Oh my gosh.
No, yeah, just walk by. Nah, yes sir. No. You see, man, we're gonna keep this business between you and me, man. You know, no one else needs to know about this. But I mean,
Bro,
there's a lot of
JiDion
stuff
is
in
so
here,
like
man.
cool
I
about this shit to the
genuinely
point
not
where
trying to
he'll
be
like
rude or
actually touch the
anything. You
person.
said
I'd be
with
so
you,
disgusted. I
don't
wouldn't
have
even
any
want to
condoms.
fist
I don't know
bump,
if you
touch
would
him.
want to have sex.
Bro,
And
like-
it's oh, you can't get any. He's like, yes, I can
Like,
get
bro.
some. To be honest with
Like,
you,
I don't know.
I've never
Maybe
worn
I
condom
think
before,
I don't
so.
know.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
sickened
never,
out by
like,
that. Even
personally,
thinking
like,
about
I don't know.
You
even
gotta
like
see where I'm coming from.
associating
Like, it looks
myself
like you were
with this
trying to
person at the
go
moment.
with no condom with
No,
her.
no, not like that either. It's just like,
And
like, I
you
don't
know the
I don't
sickest
know.
part about this
You
is
don't
you
tell me
could be
you weren't
like
gonna have sex with her.
hanging out with
I mean,
somebody that's
meeting,
like this and never know.
That's like
Maybe not on the first date, but like eventually you weren't.
I don't like that. That's what I was saying. Like I just want to like
Or like
talk
work.
personal,
What if
like,
you
kinda
worked
thing.
with
Like,
somebody and they
I
was
can't
like this?
really explain it.
Okay, well here, you know what? Let's work it backward. The thing that got you up on the sex registry. How did you guys begin talking?
This is my friend's sister, so like I'd go over to my friend's place and she'd just be there, kind of thing, like all the time.
Okay, and like how many times did you guys like fool around together?
Like it was only just a one-time thing. Like it wasn't like
So was it consensual or did it get rough?
I didn't actually do it. Like I just like had to leave. Like
What do you mean you didn't actually do it?
like have sex.
So what did you guys do?
She started kissing me.
Hello, police department. How's it going? I understand you have a warrant for your arrest. Go ahead and stand up. Put your hands behind your back.
Hey my man, you're not gonna talk sexual to 13-year-old girls ever again,
You
right?
guys need to walk away.
Oh,
right
okay.
now. Okay, right now. You guys need to get off this aisle, please. Thank you.
Don't even care for real, for real.
Yes, sir.
This is not part of the investigation anymore. Can we turn this off?
I mean, can we record it?
I'm recording as well.
Okay, we'll
So
just record too. Thank you.
Did you contact the Albany Police Department prior to this going down?
Yes, sir.
And what was said?
I was telling him that a man is coming to meet a 10-year-old girl. I told her that he had taken an Uber. She was telling us that they don't have any officers
So
of it.
he was already on his way.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, he was already on
So
his
there
way.
was no, and you guys were already here.
Yes,
There were
sir.
Already plans made.
Yeah. He had planned to meet her here. Yes, sir.
That's a problem. You guys are not law enforcement and you're engaging.
How's that a
No,
problem?
it's not. This is not illegal. Over in Kaiser, we got 2 arrests last night.
You guys can submit your investigation through our online portal. We're
Okay.
going to deal with that today.
Well, can I get the information for that? Because, I mean, I know you guys are arresting him on some warrant or whatever, but, I mean, I feel like it's also more important that he's a registered sex offender and he came here to meet a 13-year-old girl when he previously the 13-year-old girl when he was 23 years old.
Right. But you engage in law enforcement activity.
This isn't law enforcement
This is-
only.
You confronted someone who committed a crime. Is that not what happened?
Yes, sir, but that's not illegal.
But you can, yeah, you can do that.
But it's not illegal, though.
I know, but do you understand that what
But-
you're creating by doing so?
Yes, we got a predator that tried to meet a 13-year-old girl because, I mean, without...
What if that predator had a gun and just decided today's not my day and started shooting?
We can't do what ifs. He didn't. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I can't play what ifs.
Okay.
That's what we do every day.
I mean, what if I crash when I flew over
We're
here?
done.
Yeah.
We're done. You guys can submit it through the online portal.
I mean, can I get at least a case number?
This case is not associated to what you guys are doing.
This is just a warrant arrest.
So you don't care that you came to meet a 13-year-old girl?
We do. We want everyone.
Okay, so can I get a case number for that at least? So what about, you know what, my witness testimony where he admitted to me that he came?
That's to be submitted through the online.
You don't submit a witness testimony through the online portal. You submit the evidence.
So here's the deal. We would love for you guys to cooperate with us beforehand. You
There's
guys chose not to do that, and you created danger in our community. We're not okay with that.
Bro, they are making
How
up
did
the
they-
most craziest
Number for what you
We kept it as calm as
excuses right
possible.
now.
Nothing happened.
But this is a citizen requesting an incident report for an incident.
Correct.
I'm
And
asking,
we're
does the city have a
providing
policy for you to ignore that?
If you have more questions, you can call the Albany Police Department.
I mean, are you not the police department?
Yeah, but this is the direction that the Albany Police Department has given us.
I got a question. If he didn't have a warrant for his arrest, would you guys have even shown up?
No.
Probably not.
Albany community,
Probably
I hope you
not.
guys hear this. The Albany Police Department said they would not have shown up if the man here today didn't have an arrest warrant. The man here today came to meet a 13-year-old girl, and he's already a registered sex offender. But they wouldn't have came if he didn't have an arrest warrant. They wouldn't have came.
You're gonna get arrested for this time.
Oh, okay. My bad. Let me whisper it, y'all. The Albany Police Department did not want to do anything unless this man didn't have an arrest warrant. We've been trespassed? Yeah, we'll dip out. It's all good.
But the way you guys went about it is so inappropriate.
Inappropriate? What was inappropriate about what we
You've
did?
been trespassed now.
Hey, Albany community, I just want to let you guys know they would not have arrested a registered sex offender coming to meet a 13-year-old girl today if he didn't have an arrest warrant.
I respect that, bro. You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
Appreciate everything.
Hey, at least the community respects what we do.
I'm going inside the police
Damn.
station right now. Please, everybody,
That's
just still
good,
report
bro.
this because who knows what might happen. But you know, justice
That's
needs to be
actually
served.
really good.
So
that
I really don't care.
He spoke up to
Hello,
the
ma'am.
community about it too.
Can I please talk to the captain of patrol or the?
What is this regarding?
So we had an incident over at the Walmart where a registered sex offender came to meet a 13-year-old girl, and the sergeant refused to make an incident report about this. I don't know if that goes against our city policies, and I do have my.
Do you have your ID?
And the police officer threatened to arrest me.
You're not going to get anywhere with me on that point because I was in
That's fine, but I'm not. I don't mean to be rude or nothing, but like I'm not trying to get anywhere with you. I'm trying to get somewhere with the police.
have to run you officer safety to make sure that you're all good, and then I will go.
That's crazy. So you're the only one that runs me. The other guys don't even run me. Okay. Officer, can I please get a case number for the case?
There's an online report submission process.
This is the first police station I've ever seen that works like this. It's always, here, let's get your name, tell us what happened. You guys didn't make an on-scene report. You literally told me to my face that the only reason why you guys arrested him is because he has an arrest warrant.
That's the only reason we responded, because our dispatch told you that we were not going to come.
So you don't care that a registered sex offender came to meet a 13-year-old?
Those are your words. Those are your words.
How is it my
No,
okay,
you're
I don't wanna
not
calm myself down.
acknowledging the words that I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
So when you roll into Albany, Oregon, to our local Walmart, and you create the scene that you did, that creates a lot of problems for us.
Officer, there was not a single scene. No one in that Walmart knew what was going on until all you guys came in. So you're not gonna give me a case number, you're not gonna take my report?
That is correct.
The only reason why he's in jail right now is because he has an arrest warrant. It doesn't even matter that he's a registered sex offender.
Okay, that you're not a police officer.
I'm not pretending to be. Officer, you have arrests here from other groups.
Okay, we're done. You need to leave the police department. Thank you.
I can't be here in a public area?
No, we exercise control of our building. So we're done with business now.
How can we be done with business when
This
you never
is
started
crazy, y'all.
Sergeant Curtis Bell of the Albany Police Department, and you threatened to arrest me for no reason.
I'm telling you, you need to leave. Your business.
I ain't gonna lie to you. The internet about to fry this man up. The internet about to fry this man up. I guarantee you, he had to deactivate his Facebook, Instagram, every social media that he has. I guarantee you, he has had to deactivate this. How many views does this video got? 1 million views in 2 days.
This is done here.
No, you threatened to arrest me at the
over. He's
Walmart. You
cooked.
threatened to arrest me at the Walmart.
I told you I was going to arrest you for.
Oh, you told me. My bad. Turnbull. Okay, now you're pushing me. Okay. More handsy with me than a registered sex offender.
He went to jail.
Because the arrest warrant. That's the only reason why he's in jail. That's the only reason why. Y'all are fucking losers. Fuck you. I'm going to submit all this evidence, but I'm not submitting it to a case because there's no case number. All I'm doing is just sending it to an email. This is the first time I've never gotten a case number, and then they never even got my information until I came to the police station for officer safety, not for the crime that was on scene. You know what?
He's hot.
I apologize for cussing. I shouldn't have cussed. Like I am actually shaking from frustration. Yeah, he pushed me.
I'm gonna go in and get a request for the footage because he assaulted you.
My security, James,
He's asking for a report. Hello, how you doing, officer? Are you gonna turn down the blinds? I can't see inside the thing that my tax dollars pay for. Bro, untransformed from a Karen. I'm a Karen, Baron, Saren, I'm everything. Lakers in 5. And you know what?
Lakers in 5.
I want to ask if they ID'd him for police officer safety. You know what? Here, hold up. I'm less threatening now. Now you see my bald spot. I'm not a threat anymore, officer. What's up, my man? Oh, wait, we got supporters coming in. Oh, we got even more of the cavalry coming. Damn. You messed up your bumper, my man.
Hey, it's a Beamer, you know, it's low. You know, I'm nervous meeting the JiDion.
You know what? I want you guys to go inside, and I want you to see if they ID you. I want to see if they ID you for public safety. Be polite, though. Be polite.
What's up, chat? We're going in.
They want to do a records request.
Here, put it. Yeah. Yep, and the body cam footage probably and everything.
You'll put that on
I
your...
don't think we can do body cam.
It's not related to an arrest or an active case.
Body cam footage, I believe, can only be released through the DA.
They just told me that you can't get the body cam footage for some reason.
Oh, for some reason? Yeah. Okay.
No ID. Didn't ask for a single
Dang,
ID.
he messed up his bumper though. On a Beamer. I'd be a little hot though. I can't cap.
Did they ask you for an ID? Did they ask you? Whoa. Let me, hold up, chat. I'm gonna call Law by Mike. Yo, Law by Mike. Mike, this is me, JiDion. Can you hear me? I'm in the dilemma right now. I am in Albany, Oregon, right?
My best suggestion is not to push it.
So you don't think I should go back inside?
You could have someone else go inside and ask how you can file the report.
They did. And then the lady started lying, saying that the only way to get the body cam footage is through the DA. Is it illegal to not get an incident report?
They have to take a police report. I mean, that's ridiculous to me.
Wait, so wait, the sergeant has to legally take a police report?
I don't know the rules in Oregon exactly, but typically they need to take police reports, even if it's for like small little things.
The police officer refused to take a police report.
Yeah, that seems strange. I think the best course of action would be to get the number of their superior.
I want to go back inside so bad, Mike.
I don't want them to like lay some bogus charge on you or something. Or
Bro, I mean, listen, Mike, they lay some bogus charge on me. Who do I got on the phone right now?
I know, but it's still not fun to deal with.
Okay, I'm gonna listen to you, Mike, man. I appreciate you.
All right, talk to you later, JiDion.
Peace. Mr. James, man, what did they tell you?
They said they won't release body-worn camera footage, but I have a call scheduled with the lieutenant.
And did they ID you?
No.
Wait, you didn't get ID'd?
No, and I've had the gun on me.
Wait, hold up, hold up, Chat, hold up. Here, I'm gonna ask again. Wait, they ID'd you, right?
No, of course not.
Hello, Captain. I appreciate you for returning my call.
I've been made aware of some of the stuff that happened today.
Yes, sir.
I was able to review the body-worn camera from Sergeant Bell, and I wanted to maybe hopefully shed some light. It had a lot to do with our experience with people versus predator, so I made a decision for our department regarding how we wanted to handle these cases in the future. We conduct these things also. The way we go about it is much safer, but we don't know what they're about, what they're going to do.
And when I tell you, officer, you know, we made sure that we made every precaution. When we first made contact with him, we asked him
talking to the lieutenant right now.
Check and see if he had any weapons on us. He complied, and we pat him down. He didn't have anything. I told him, hey man, at any point you can leave. I know this is probably your first time hearing about me, but how I go about my work is we do not berate them, we befriend them almost, and they're opening it up. You know, I'm not a vigilante, you know, and I'm not a police officer. My whole thing is I'm just a guy having a conversation with the guy, and until the police come.
Yeah, JiDion, I appreciate all of that, but we didn't know you or your group or the perpetrator, and so my request for all sergeants not respond.
You know, in this case, they did show up because he did have an arrest warrant. Do you feel like the sergeant was in the right by refusing to take a complaint? I asked him politely if I can have a case number. He started kind of like berating, saying like, oh, this is a police work and everything.
There was some miscommunication.
Miscommunication, my ass.
Which was using our online reporting system. Not that we won't take the cases, but we're just not going to respond to a hasty situation where things are unpredictable. One or two of the cases that we had with people versus predator,
don't raise your family in this.
We were drawing firearms.
When I tell you this man was the most calmest, was the most like unalerted, then like, so I tried to come over to the police station, and then I'm told that I have to ID myself, and then everybody else that comes after me, no one had to ID themselves.
That's not necessarily true, because I know that we ID people that come into the police department. Our clerk know that you're the main guy.
And then your officer pushed me out of the building. You know, me personally, I'm gonna have to agree to disagree with you on that one, because your clerks had no idea who I was beforehand when I first came in there. Then I'm kicked out of a public building because, quote unquote, I don't have any more business to do there. I want to give you my information. You know, we have a hard drive right here, Captain, where we want to give you guys all the evidence. All I'm trying to do is report a crime, and all I'm asking for is a statement.
I think they were trying to meet halfway. The arrest warrant, it was a way to solve the problem, but also help your guys' case in general. In regards to Sergeant Bell, you're not the first person that we escorted out or trespassed from our lobby. I'm not saying that how you were asked to leave was the best way. That conversation that you were having with Sergeant Bell was deteriorating.
If anything, I did you guys a service leaving what I did. You and I both know your sergeant would have arrested me if I hadn't left. And you know, that's what made the whole situation look bad.
Oh, definitely would have arrested him.
You know,
if he would have went back in there to press the issue again, they would have definitely arrested him.
And the way he treated me on a live, I literally have attorneys telling me to file a complaint.
I agree with you that it wasn't a good look for both of us. One of my goals in talking with you today was somehow get the information on your case. I have a case number for you because I want.
Okay, they got a case number. They did get a case number.
Give us your information so we can make a case. What that requires is for you to return to little old Albany, Oregon for a grand jury and then later trial.
Officer, I have no problem doing that. I've been subpoenaed to go back to Virginia next month. I've already testified in multiple court cases. I'll spend a dime for me. I'll spend it for anybody. The thing I care about most is getting these dudes locked up. And if I have to come back to little old Albany, I don't mind doing that at all. It's like, you know, even when we had
the smaller it feels like the smaller the city, the less they take this serious.
We would at least leave with a case number.
There's things that we probably wish would have done differently. I do have a case number for you.
You know, and I want to genuinely ask you, you know, like you implemented this rule because catching predators and stuff like that can get messy and it can get dangerous. The most dangerous part is when the police arrived, and I think that's the scariest part about this. You know, when everything should have been, you know, the safest at that moment, that's when tensions were highest. That's where threats were thrown out about being arrested and kicked out and pushed. And I'm not gonna lie, genuinely, I felt safer with the predator than I did with your police officers, Captain. And, you know, I'm not saying that to be facetious at all. Like, that's just genuinely how I felt. If the evidence is good, you know, from the chat logs and everything like that, like, you know, will this man be charged with online solicitation of a minor?
Yes, it's simple. If you come back to Albany, Oregon with this type of stuff in the future, plan ahead. Give us an opportunity to work ahead of it.
Yes, sir. My decoy, she's working with your guys' DA. She actually is scheduled to come back out there soon because she's been subpoenaed. So if you can, let the DA know that, you know, they're already working with her. So her work is sound, and this shouldn't even go to trial. This is just going to be an easy plea deal.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
We'll see.
All right.
I appreciate you guys have a safe
Damn.
flight.
Thank you.
That's crazy.
All right, y'all, man. I appreciate you guys for watching.
Hey, man, I just hate to see like things like that go down, and I hate to see how difficult they made it for him to do what's right. I hate seeing that like different police departments not take this serious. This is a very serious situation, very serious thing that's going on in our world and in every state and city around the world. And we just need to bring more light onto this stuff. And that's the reason why I watch this stuff. I bring it onto the YouTube channel, because a lot of people even think that this is a thing going on in the world. A lot of people might not even know that this is going on in the world. So I feel like it's in my duty to enlighten this to my audience as well. So if you know someone that might be battling through this, man, make sure they get help. And, you know, make sure they have someone to talk to, because these situations like this aren't easy, and nor should be overlooked. So if you like the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, share it to a friend, because your friend might be going through something that you never knew about. See you in the next video. Peace.